Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened today on FIFA Club World Cup 2025, day 22, where today was played the quarterfinal, the second day of the quarterfinals, where we have the last two games of this round. Where in the first game, the PSG defeated the Bayern Munich in 2-0, and the PSG advanced to the semifinals. And in the second game that finished a few minutes ago, the Real Madrid defeated the Borussia Dortmund 3-2. And Real Madrid advanced to the semifinals. So let's talk about little more each game. Well, in the first game, PSG 2, Bayern Munich 0. Remember that the PSG in the round of 16 they had a problem and defeated and humiliated the Inter Miami 4-0 the Messi's team, and the Bayern Munich they had a problem and defeated the Flamengo 4-2 to advance to the quarterfinals. About this game, this was these two teams, in my opinion, are two of the favorite teams to win this trophy, and this will be the one of the best game of the tournament. About this game was defined for the quality of the players, especially in this moment for the PSG, because I think in this moment the PSG is the best team in the world, because they are the reigning champion in the UEFA Champions League, and they execute better in the clutch time. About this game was very close, and I think in a regular game in the fair way, this game should have been finished as a tie, because it was very close. Where how I told you, the difference was the details, where the PSG executed better than the Bayern, because PSG started better the game. Later the Bayern Munich played better, and later was the PSG, and later the Bayern Munich. How I told you, the game was very close. What I think that in the overall game, I think that the Bayern Munich was a little better, but they couldn't score that goal. In the first half, how I told you, the game was very close. The PSG started better. Later, the Bayern Munich closed better the game. Where in the end of the first half, Bayern Munich had to score a goal, but it was avoided because it was an offside. And unfortunately, in the last play of the first half, it was a really ugly injury where Jamal Musiala was injured. He broke his left ankle injury. He has a left ankle injury, and he's gonna to be out for 4 to 5 months. So this was a very bad situation, and this affected the team in this because they missed a very important player, but in the end the Musiala, unfortunately, was a very ugly injury, and he didn't return to the game. In the second half, the Bayern Munich started better, where they were attacking, but they couldn't score any goal. And later, the PSG took the control of the game, and the difference came until the last minutes of the game, in the last 15-20 minutes of the game, where in the minute 78, in a counter attack, within a Harry Kane's error, the PSG in a counter attack scored a golazo, where the Desir Doué, the UEFA Champions League MVP final, scored a golazo in the minus 78, and PSG was leading the game. After that, 4 minutes later, William Pacho, PSG defender, received a red card because he made a very ugly tackle. He almost broke Goretzka leg, and the PSG played with one less man since the minute 82. The Bayern Munich couldn't take advantage of that, because they played with one more player for more than 10 minutes. They couldn't take advantage of that, and in stopping time, the PSG received another red card, where Lucas Hernandez in the minute 90 plus 2 received a red card because a full foul. He put the elbow to a Bayern Munich player. He received a red card, and the Bayern Munich had like the more than 5 minutes to tie the game, because they were playing with two more players for more than 5 minutes. They couldn't score a goal, and in the minute 90 plus 6, in a tremendous play, Ousmane Dembélé scored the PSG second goal, and they won the game. With this victory, the PSG qualified to the semi-final, and Bayern Munich was eliminated, and they didn't take advantage to play with one more with one more player for more than 15 minutes, and to play with more than two players with more than 5 minutes. And unfortunately, one of his key players, top players, Jamal Musiala, got injured, and he's going to be out minimum to he from December. So in the second game of the day, they finished a few minutes ago. Real Madrid defeated the Dortmund 3-2. Remember that before this game, the Real Madrid in the round of 16 didn't have any problem and defeated the Juventus 1-0. The Borussia Dortmund didn't have any problem, defeated the Rayados de Monterrey 2-1 and advanced to the round of 16. Before this game, the Real Madrid was the favorite team because they are Real Madrid, one of the best team in the world, and in my opinion, one of the favorite teams to win this tournament. So about this game, Real Madrid didn't have any problem. They have an easy game. I know the difference was only one goal difference, but Real Madrid had an easy game. They finished the game in the minor 20 when they were leading the game 2-0. In the minor 20, where Gonzalo Garcia Torres scored the first goal in the minute 10. This is Canterano, Real Madrid Canterano, scored the first goal of the game and his fourth goal in the tournament. And 10 minutes later, the left fullback Francisco José Garcia Torres scored the second goal of the game and from Real Madrid. And Real Madrid were leading the game 2-0 in the halftime, but they should have been leading in the halftime by 4 goal difference. In the second half, Real Madrid had the game under control. The Borussia Dortmund couldn't attack because the Real Madrid controlled the game. And to be honest, it was a very boring game. Everything was defined, but the most important and the most exciting of the game happened in the stopping time in the second. In the second half, when in the stopping time, in the minus 90 plus 2, Maximilian Bayern scored the first goal for Borussia Dortmund, and in the stopping time, in the minus 92, Borussia Dortmund reduced the game to only one goal difference, and the game put emotion. But 2 minutes later, Kylian Mbappe, that entered into the job in the second half, scored the third goal from Real Madrid in a golazo, size kick, and Real Madrid finished the game in that moment 3-1. But 1 minute later, it was a Real Madrid mistake because his new defender, Dejan Huijsen, made a full navy foul, and he received a red card, and he's gonna to miss the next game, an important game against the PSG. Received a red card. Dortmund got a penalty. Sergio Guisari scored the second goal for Borussia Dortmund, and the game put emotion because in the last minute of the game, but in the last play of the game, Borussia Dortmund had the opportunity to score the third goal of the game for them and to tie the game, but Thibaut Courtois stopped it, and in the end, Real Madrid won the game 3-2 and qualified to the semi-final. To be honest, Real Madrid suffered most that in this 9 minutes in the stopping time, that all the game, because they have the game under control since the first half. So and now, what's next? PSG and Real Madrid qualify to the semi-final, and they will play the semi-final. So now the semi-final are ready. The semi-final will be played this next. The first semi-final will be played this next Tuesday, July 8th. And 15 o'clock Eastern time between the Fluminense against Chelsea. This game will be playing the both game will be playing in the MetLife Stadium in New York City, New York, and the final will be played in the semi stadium. So, and the second semi-final will be played this next Wednesday, July 9th, the both semi-final will be played at 15 o'clock the time, and the second semi-final will be the best, the PSG against Real Madrid. In this, how you know, 3 European teams are in the semi-final, and only one South American team is in the semi-final. In the first semi-final, Fluminense against Chelsea, I think that the Chelsea is the favorite to win this game. I know that the Fluminense has been one of the surprise of this tournament, but I think that the Chelsea is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and they will going to advance to the final. And in the other semi-final, the best semi-final of the game will be PSG against Real Madrid. In my opinion, in this moment, PSG is the best team in this moment, because they are the reigning champions in the UEFA Champions League. But you play against the Real Madrid, that they know how to play this kind of situation. But I see a little better PSG in this moment. They are the best team in this moment, so I think that PSG is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and PSG are going to advance to the final. I know that, and something that I've learned is that you can bet against Real Madrid, but I think that in this moment PSG is the best team, so I think that the final will be Chelsea against PSG, but let's see. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in the social media platform. So see you next video. Jima.